We started kind of planning, and we built this place from the ground up, and we started in December of 2014, and our first month in business was December of 2015. My name is Brennan Willis, and I'm the owner of the Ohio Recording Company.
In the outskirts of beautiful Fremont, Ohio, in the middle of a cornfield, stands a hidden gem known as ORC, the Ohio Recording Company, a beautiful high-end recording studio. Owner Brennan Willis built it from the ground up, and he says that was no easy feat.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, and we had like just a year of planning ahead of that, and we just had to get, we had a lot of ideas that we wanted to incorporate into the building, and like I said, I'd always wanted to do it and had been thinking about it forever, it seemed like, and so we, had to get, had to line up, construction workers and electricians, and we had a design consultant for the studio part, and I bought a $5 app for my iPad that I used to do the blueprint, and I'm sure the construction workers just loved that. We had to get all the permits and do all that kind of stuff, and it was actually just looking back through all the pictures, every time I see those, I get to relive a little bit. And so this is the console, the API 1608. API has been responsible for thousands of hit songs recorded, and we are, I think, one of two in Ohio that have this console. And it's the heart and soul of the studio. The room that we're in is a control room, and it was designed to kind of be a little bit more symmetrical. So, from the center down, you can kind of, when you're monitoring, you hear the same on the right and left. The image is kind of the same on both sides. Actually, I was in a band called The Undeserving. This was in probably 2008. We signed with Warner Brothers, and we toured all around and did some stuff. And I think the most notable thing that we did was we had our songs were featured on American Idol, Blue Bloods, a bunch of TV shows. And at the time we were on the label, we were the most synced band. We were told the most synced band, which just means that we had a ton of TV placements and things. And then from there I also played in other bands and did some touring with other bands as fill-in and stuff. So yeah, it's just been, I love music, and it's pretty much eat, sleep, breathe music. So let's check out the live room. One of the things I wanted to be able to do was to be able to use the space in lots of different ways. And so what's kind of cool about this hallway is it's a 60-foot hallway, so you can put a mic, vocalist down on one end, and you can put a mic down the other end, and have a natural delay, which is just cool that you can do. It's time delay. So basically, this is the live room. There are no parallel surfaces in here, so that helps it to cut down on phasing. There's no phasing issues that you would get like in a house where there's a rectangular room and frequencies that end up canceling each other out. So the way we have this set up is that basically, if you have a band in here, you get the drummer in here. You have a vocal booth here with a window where the singer can be in there. You have these 2 amps isolation booths on the end here, and you can get everybody rocking at the same time. And then this big room gives a good room sound, and that's really unique because a lot of places don't have that. And a lot of places have a really small room that just gives you one sound. If we want a tight, dry sound, we can move the gobos in and get that, but we can also get a big sound. And we actually have room mics up in the balcony up there. You can kind of see captures the room sound. We do have some kind of studio stuff that people can come in and use, including the CP70, which is an old stage piano.
Being a longtime musician, Brennan knows what he likes when it comes to recording music.
I think, to me, a big part of recording is capturing something that's unique. I'm a big fan of Muscle Shoals and the way they used to just get together, guys in a room, and they'd bang out songs and hit songs. There's always this magical feeling when you get a band and it's just rocking and sounds good, and and everybody's got smiles on their face. It's just fun. It's almost like a party atmosphere. I mean, it's just, man, it's just electric. This is our kind of wall of fame, where people who have worked with us are kind of immortalized. This is our rec room. This is where bands can kind of hang out and feel like at home. Nice comfy couch and magazines. And this is the ORC jukebox, which is basically, to me, it's like almost a time capsule of everything that we do, because the goal is to just fill it with all of our projects. So yeah, the skeletons just became a thing on accident. Actually, we were kind of getting near completion around October, and it was kind of, you know, in the theme of Halloween. And we even kind of developed a story with them that it was Billy and Barry Bones. They were a blues band, and they crashed on the way into the driveway, and so they just haunt the grounds. They're here forever. Yeah, so Billy and Barry Bones. I feel like, you know, you always hear studios kind of niche down to like one thing that they do, whether it's metal or polka or so I don't necessarily have any like specific genre that I feel like we really do. We've done blues, we've done rock albums, we've done country, we've done outlaw country. We booked the polka band coming in soon. Folk, Americana, I mean, anything. I mean, to me, if it's music and it's cool, I like it.
Brandon, thank you very much for having us to your studio. It's a beautiful place.
All right, thanks for coming out, and you're welcome anytime.